Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Well, we are back at war with Spain once again. They have some new New World nations, that's what I'm trying to say, and we're going to go ahead and steal them right back because we have a Russian Brazil, we have a Russian Peru. They managed to fight back, but this time we are going to go for their full annexation and prevent such troubles reoccurring. So, with that underway, let's go ahead and check in on our armies. Now, first and foremost, I believe we've got one fellow up over here. We're going to need to go ahead and march our way around. I suppose... I don't know. We probably need to head... Actually, where is our military access showing? Okay, so we can make our way over here. I'm sure someone's going to negotiate with France for access through there. So we'll let that be for now. We'll just start marching our way forwards. And then as for everybody else, let's just quickly check in on the fleet situation. It looks like Spain has 20 heavies. They have a whole heap of lights, 50 of them. And then galleys, they've only got one. Oh, in fact, okay, they seem to have not as big of a navy as I thought that they were going to be using. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't quite ready for that, but I am a-okay with this. Let's bring our navy out of port. In fact, hang on, we may give them just a month to recoup a little bit of their losses, but then I think from there, when we finish building up a few more, I think we go ahead and we start causing issues for Spain. Yeah, that should be very good. Alright, but either way, we've got a more or less close to 100,000 men over here. Let's see if we can make our way through... no, we still can't make our way through North Africa. Alright, well, you know, we'll shuffle across and hopefully we get some access, but we'll see how this all goes. Alright, Sarpol's the first liberal legislation. Okay, what is this? Extra government reform progress, national unrest, tech cost goes up until the end of the game, or gain admin power. Well, legal serfdom will be removed from Russia. And restricted... Okay, so let's have a look and see what that modifier is exactly. I'm not entirely sure. What was it called? It was... Legal serfdom. Does it pop up through this? Legal... No, it doesn't seem to pop up over here, so I'm guessing it's one of these modifiers. Question is, where on earth that's going to come on and pop up? Alright, come on. We need... Serfdom. Where on earth? There we go. Okay. So legal serfdom would disappear, which means we'll get better institution spread and less manpower. But we'll gain unrest and extra tech cost. Free government reform's not bad though. I don't know if I really care for that one extra unrest. I'm not sure losing all this manpower is going to be worthwhile. You know what? It's perfect as is. Yeah, we'll pick up the administrative power. That'll be fine. We know that we have a few things to continue clawing, so that'll be fine. As for these guys, let's quickly go ahead and work on a little bit of rebel suppression, because it looks like we're going to have some issues. Yeah, let's just make sure that everything is covered, that we have access to. It does appear that we're going to have some issue up over here, although it looks like Russian Louisiana is going to be able to handle those Labradorian separatists, which is ideal. Yeah, so we're going to just let you be you and you can handle your own thing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Russian West Indies, you guys have a whole heap of manpower. We should be okay as far as, let's see, 23,000. New Spain's got 16. I think all in, oh sorry, Russian Mexico has 6. Okay, New Spain has a few more troops than we do, but I don't think that's going to be a massive issue. And then for Russian Peru, yeah, we have some, yeah, we have a few troops we're going to need to burn down for us to be able to negotiate a peace. But again, that will just take time. But again, we're going to negotiate with our overlord, so that will make our life a little bit easier. Let's see, that is a few more months in. Do we gain access yet? The answer seems still to be no. Okay. Well, that is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Maybe, what about France? We could... Can we gain military access? Let's see. Yeah, we are able to negotiate that there. The question is, do we rather go through all these others? We need, what, Tunis and the Ottomans. Let's see. Military access would be impossible through the Ottomans. Okay, so we may as well ignore them. We're just going to have to go through Europe proper. Alright, so let's go ahead and ask for military access through France. As much as I'd love to be able to siege these down, I guess we'll have to negotiate something with Portugal instead. So, all of you, you can now start marching the long way round. Let's go... Whereabouts? To Tuscany. I believe it'll be the end of the month when we gain access through France. Oh, and we should also find that extra stack of troops. Not this 30,000. Here we are, 53. Let's go ahead and start marching our way down over there. And then we'll start seeing what we can do. Hopefully our allies will be able to catch them out. It does look like our navy here was theoretically meant to go to port. We've got 34 light ships. They've got a few less. And hopefully we win that. Yes, it does look like we won that, so that's nice. Bengali separatists, that is a non-issue. We have that sorted. It looks like we took out a fair few of their light ships and even gained a couple, so that is very nice. They'll head straight to port as well, which is good. We can call mines to arms, which we absolutely will. Anything that saves us a little bit of hassle, the better. Not to mention a few more reasons to have a better opinion of us. So that does mean we have all 3 votes that we need. Yeah, quite secure right now. Let's see, is there anything else we can manage while we're trying anything else out? I don't think that there really is. No. Let's just keep our diplomats around just so we know where they are. And yeah, we'll get to the rest as we do. Now, you know what? Oh, we also have a fair bit of money. We should start spending some of this. Trade company investments. Let's go with... what is it? I think it's a company depot is one of the ones that we want. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll purchase a few more of these. We did add a fair bit of territory to our trade companies in the last one. So that is worth remembering. Yeah, and we should continue to invest in that because we can do that while we're at war, which is ideal. Alright, and we should also probably have a look at a few other buildings. Do we have... Oh, we can't afford any manufactories. There is one that could be worthwhile. Let's also see about... what else could we want? Could want maybe some more courthouses, and in fact, you know what? That's probably not bad. Hang on a second, let's just double check our governing cap. Oh, we still have another 400 governing cap. Okay, that's not the end of the world. We'll get to that when we get to that. But maybe we go for a little bit more production. 39 ducats for less than 100. I think that actually could be the best thing for us. Yeah, let's spend a little bit more on some of these workshops. And yeah, we'll just continue to increase our economy that way. Oh, we should also probably be investing in our trade as well at some point, but again, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's not here nor there. A little bit of micromanaging isn't really that necessary. Alright, but either way, we've got our troops marching around. That's going to take time. We've got some more cores sorted, so that is good. And then, what have we got? Missionary. Is there anyone else we can... There we go. We'll start coring you. And I think that's about it. Yeah, but you know, we'll hold off at least... oh no, you know, we'll keep at least 18 admin powers so we can core them up as soon as possible. But maybe we just start working our way through some of these other ones. Let's go with some of these expensive... Yeah, so what was it? We needed to keep 18 at a minimum. So... Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. We'll core up the rest as we gain more. But that'll be as good as we can ask for. Okay, so plenty of rebels getting taken out. That's all fine. Yeah, plenty of rebels are being dealt with. Let's see, 36 trade ships, all of these guys over here. One of our navies probably will need a bit of an upgrade. I'm pretty sure we saw that earlier. But for now, we'll be fine just moving these guys around. I'm not sure how much it'll cost us, but I believe... Oh no, here we are. Yeah, you know what? These guys already beat up enough. 350 ducats for 19 ships. That seems acceptable. And then... What about you guys? You don't need anything. And then... I think that's about everybody. I don't know. We've got a few more over here. 99 for 9 ships. Alright, cool. That should be pretty good for our trade vessels. Get a nice little boost to our economy when we go back out into, yeah, the sea to trade. Alright, so what have we got here? More things that we can do, that's fine. How's our manpower doing? We're gaining more than we need, which is ideal. That's good to see that that's slowly growing. Does look like some of our friendly navies are causing a little bit of trouble for Spain, which is excellent. We'll ignore those revolts, that's not a big deal. We can upgrade great projects if necessary, but again, that's not exactly the worst thing for us. Yeah, we'll just give it a little bit of time, I think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and kick things up to speed 4. We've got to get our troops across and make it all the way around. It looks like we now have coal in one of our new provinces. Okay, we'll need to double check where that is. Definitely want to build another furnace if possible. Yeah, so again, it's not great numbers here. It's going to increase a bit, but again, it's not... the thing that we really care about is the goods produced modifier. That is a worldwide thing. So we'll go ahead and make sure that we've got all of those sorted. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll just wait for everybody to march across to Spain. What have we got here? Improvements in coal mining. Gain 13,000 ducats, 50 diplo. Gain production. Okay, and what is that other one? Price of coal changes by 30% for the next... Oh, to the end of the game. Okay, well that's fine by me. That's, yeah, that is fantastic news for us. We have stupid amounts of money. Alrighty. Well then, if that's the case, we want... What do we want? You know, let's start building a few more stock exchanges. Let's go by improvement. Vladivostok, yes. Warsaw, Lublin. Yep, all of those seem pretty decent. Over 15. No, that's pretty good trade value as well. Yeah, and they're a little bit cheaper, so we'll pick up them. We still have 12,000 ducats. Anything good here? 0.89. Yeah, a few more manufactories for the institution. We can go with... what do we want? Could go with a couple of churches, but again, they're not exactly a great value item at this point. What about production? Yeah, that seems a fair bit better. So we'll take those, and then town halls. Yeah, I think 0.16 is pretty... 16 is fairly good, but look at all of these. They're also not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll take both of these, as they're a bit cheaper. And then maybe we do a couple of these basic ones as well. Yeah, as they're fairly cheap. We'll hold on to a couple of grand. I think we'll do... Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's just double check down in East Bengal. So we are trying to core up all of this so we can get the... what do we call it? The monument, whatever that is called. Whereabouts are you, buddy? Oh yeah, the Barakatra, that's it. Okay, so that'll get us extra trade, steering and all that jazz. We need to have all of this stated up, but again, we need to finish the coring that we have in the area. So that is... whereabouts? Okay, this, which is November of 51, so that's at least another good year away. October 51. Yeah, okay. So we have until November 51. So the more or less until 52. So we've got almost a year and a half between now and then. So how much money are we going to want to spend? Again, let's just make sure... you know what? We're going to have plenty of time to recoup our money. Let's go ahead and just focus on the things that are important, like more trade. We'll go ahead and invest heavily, make sure that we get our money's worth. And then what else do we want? Production efficiency, local goods produced, trade steering, that's also pretty solid. You know what? I think we're actually really close in the Levant for another merchant. So whereabouts is this? So, oh, we have a Tibet company. Oh, I hadn't considered that before, but that's not bad. We'll get to the others as we gain more power. Yeah, alright, well that's not bad. Let's see, where is the other one? Transoxiana, we're not going to get in unless we fight Astrakhan. Nippon's not a big issue. The Levant, we are very close. Yeah, so let's go ahead and invest over here. We'll spend... yeah, trade steering. Let's go ahead and we'll build up over there. In fact, that should be pretty good. Alright, so that's all of that. So that should definitely be the Levant. Anywhere else that we're missing? Let's see. Deccan Company. Yeah, and then we also have Anatolia as well, which again, we are spending money on that, so that is ideal. Let's just go ahead and then promote investments in all three of these. A little bit of inflation's kind of a little inconsequential at this point. And then... okay, slightly further up and further below. We'll go with the trade steering. Let's go and get them sorted. In fact, you know what? One more is not going to hurt. And then let's also go up over here, aim for Tibet. I think that might be able to help us out quite nicely. And it uses a whole heap of cash. Yeah, it leaves us at 166 ducats, which is quite reasonable. Ports are blockaded. Oh no. Anyway, let us continue. Core provinces, excellent. Stating up some stuff is good. I think, what was it? Over here, we still had a couple of trade ports that we wanted to add into a trade node, but it wasn't the right religion. So we're just going to quickly double check. Whereabouts are you guys? Where is this? We're building here, we're building there. Hindu, we're already working on converting this, so that is ideal. And then... where else is it? Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and start converting these guys. There's also the very nice little, what is the estuary? Yeah, extra trade power. Definitely want that helping us out. And then we'll take this as well. Yeah, lots of good opportunities for money making in the future. So we'll leave that be. Let's check in on our armies. We do have France, Tuscany, and whatever else. You guys can march your way straight to the hills. We may as well get us started. Oh, new colonial nation, Russian Canada. Hey, okay, so it looks like we finally finished coring up some of the provinces that were being sieged down, which is very nice. We will happily accept that. There's been a revolt, there's some other issues, but again, that is not my concern. We now have an extra merchant. That is very lovely. So let's go ahead and... I think we start trying to control more over here in the eastern coast of America. Make sure that we have better downstream trade and prevent the Brits from getting a hold of it. So we'll go ahead and transfer trade power from there. That'll be good. And then let's see, where is our Russian Canada? Yeah, here we are. We're up over here. So it looks like Saskatchewan is going to be sieged back, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that should be fine. We'll go ahead and let's give these guys a couple of little bonuses. So we need Russian Canada. Let's go ahead and say send officers, give them some morale and discipline. Support loyalists, gives them very little, yeah, for very little money, makes them happy. And then let's enforce their religion. Why not? That's not going to cause us any trouble. Look at that, 4%. And then anything else we could do? I don't really think that there's that much else. No. And we're not going to send them that much manpower. That's fairly inconsequential. Oh, you know what we do need? We need to give them subsidies. Yes, subsidies. If they have money, they'll build an army, and that is what I desire. Make sure that they are nice and strong. So let's go ahead and give them a subsidy. Let's go with, you know what, 17 ducats a month? We have it to spare. And then we'll play that through to the end of game. That'll be fine. That is all very nice. So they should start building up some troops, which will be excellent. Yeah, hopefully they can become quite nice and strong. Alright, but either way, let's go ahead and check in on our siege. We've got... not much to do, it seems. I'm actually not seeing much of the Spanish Navy either, so you know what? Maybe we do go ahead and... Oh, we've got a siege pip for one of our admirals. Yes, let's go ahead and we're going to march you we're going to sail you across over there. As for everybody else, let's go ahead and I believe it's left control, and we will be able to select our navies. Looks like all of these are the ones we were after. Let's go ahead and get them to port somewhere close together. And then we'll get them to rendezvous with the heavies, and that will be very nice. Alright, what have we got? The growth of the... what's that? The Bashkortosan textile industry? Alright then. You know what? 1 manpower for that much support. That seems fine as far as the trade is concerned. We can always help develop them back up if necessary. These fellows, they're marching through. That is good. Let's go ahead and pay for a barrage. Yeah, from minus 49 to minus 28, that'll be decent. Do we have... I don't have too much to really worry about. Merchants assassinated. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that is very sad indeed. We like our merchants. We don't want them to disappear. Alright, looks like rebels are still being handled. That's all well and good. We've still got more money, so I suppose... What to do? Oh, we're not actually losing too many to attrition or needing to be reinforced. You know, we should actually make sure that we're not wasting too much manpower unnecessarily. Yeah, these guys, let's go ahead and... what is the... How much are we out by? Oh, we're out by about 24 swimmen. Can we go ahead and... There should be a button, I believe. Yeah, build a supply depot. An extra 50%. Yeah, you know what? For 20 power, that will provide us a little bit more than... Yeah, that should be enough. And then with this army, how much are we paying here? 45? Oh, come on. Have we got any better supply weight? 63. You know what? We'll send you over there. That way you won't take any attrition. You're all good. These guys, is there anywhere else that we can move you? Oh, there actually is. And it's only by a singular province. Okay, well that's nice. So that's them sorted. Any other larger stacks that we need to be aware of? These guys. Okay. You know, we'll just send you over there. That'll be fine. That should be all that we need. Although, hang on a second. Let's just double check. 48 for supply limit. 49. You know what? That seems better. Oh, 56. There we go. That is the best of all of them. So that should be fine. We'll save ourselves a little bit of extra manpower. That'll be very, very nice. Just make sure that we get this growing as fast as possible. We don't want to be wasting anything unnecessarily. Alright, so let's check in on some of our cores, make sure that we have all of them sorted. Yeah, and that's all of that. So let's just go ahead and click the core roll button. We'll do what we can. Oh, apparently we can claim hegemony for the economic hegemon. And you know what? If Britain has, Great Britain has lost it, I think we go ahead and we snipe this from them. We've got a very consistent income. I think we hit the button. There we go. So there we have it. We are now the economic hegemon. That is lovely. So we'll see how that goes. Now, alright, we should probably have double checked. We want their vote. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're losing 50 points with all of the nations. Ah, darn, now we're now 8 points short of the HRE Emperorship. Aye, we were so close and yet so far. We can manage this. We will get this, as long as... What is this? As soon as our overextension disappears, that will instantly boost our reputation by a good chunk, so that'll get us the vote. But we can't really hold too much more than, what's maybe 110% overextension before we start dealing with things. Again, that's a bit of an eyeballed estimated guess. Not by no means a proper analysis of what we need. But either way, we'll sort that bridge out when we come to it. Looks like Spain's got, what's this, a good 70,000. Oh, they've really increased the amount of soldiers that they have. Okay, can we... So we have, theoretically, Austria and Mainz joining in. Where are their troops? So they have 214,000. There's 40 over here. 40... What the heck are they doing? Okay, well, this is why you never rely on the AI. They can be incredibly derpy, and I have not a single thought in my mind as to what would possess them to think that that's a good idea. That is so incredibly stupid. Alright, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll try and give them a command. I suppose we'll, what is this? We'll pick this up. We'll tell... I don't know. Austria, you go ahead and do this. Yeah? And then maybe we send mines over there. We'll see who tries to fulfill their orders first. But I guess we're going to have to keep this guy around here for now, just so we have a better chance of defending ourselves if necessary. In fact, we may even just do a switcheroo because you've got the better general. Yes, so there we go. That takes us up to 49%. In fact... Yeah, it's because we have so much artillery too, we're getting a nice little bonus. So you know what, we'll give it a couple of days, and then we'll back on up. We did not get what we were after, so we'll send the smaller stack back. That'll be fine, and then... Oh, it looks like we got more of a navy up and running. Alright, let's go ahead and select all of them once again. Who can we drop? We'll drop the light ships. And I think that's everybody. Yeah, they're all galleys. Oh wait, no, transports. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, almost caused a bit of a problem there. Let's send them... let's send them all to Gallipoli. There we go. That should be an easy enough place for us to collect our strength. That should be fine. Looks like Austria is at least participating somewhat with their navy fighting the knights. Not a big thing here or there. Do we lose a little bit of prestige for innovativeness? How are we looking as far as our innovativeness is concerned? 79. Sure, it's only 20 prestige. That's easily recouped. So that'll be fine. Babbling Buffoon. Oh, losing diplomatic reputation, of course. Sometimes the game just loves to twist the knife, and, you know, we've been fighting for the HRE Emperorship for a while, to the point where I've become rather stubborn, and it really doesn't make a lot of sense to go for it. But I will get it, so, you know, it is what it is. But what is this? Revolutionary Cologne. End of a revolution? The forces of Burgundy have utterly vanquished the Colonian Revolutionary Army. As idealists are rounded up mercilessly, the silent majority has turned to dusting off their old monarchist symbols. Hey, you know what? This is actually ideal for us, because now I believe we can ally them once again. Yeah, can we go ahead and ally you? Although, oh, we're at war, aren't we? Ah, the rat bags. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, they're a vassal as well? Who are they controlled by? Burgundy. Things you gotta put up with in a campaign. Alright, well that's fine. We'll leave it be. Let's just deal with this. Looks like we have traitors. Oprachina or lose. And gain some devastation. Okay, hang on a second. Oprachina. That is rebel suppression. You know what? Sure. A little bit of devastation's not going to be the end of the world. Yeah, and we also lose the autonomy too, which is nice. So, let's just go ahead and deal with that. We'll handle it appropriately, I'm sure. Alright, Siege of Rezelon is over. That is excellent. Let's hand this straight to Georgia as, look at that, from 20% to 95. That is so much nicer. Alright, and then where are we? We have hills. It's defensive, but what's this I have? What's this? 50, 65, about 90,000. We do outnumber them, although it is into hills. They don't have a general though, so you know what? I think we take the opportunity and we pounce. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and dive headfirst. We're going to cause them some issues. Looks like we've also got some nice amounts of backups, so we'll go... Whereabouts? Let's send you over here. Yeah, we may start working on some forts in some other directions as well. That'll be fine. Separatists we will ignore. And it does look like that is an overwhelming victory. Look at that, 13,000 men for a stack wipe of over... What's that, almost 70,000? Very nice. Oh, and an extra 15% siege ability. That is exactly what we want. Alright, so where does this leave the Spanish army? 230,000. Well, I dare say we're in a pretty good spot. So, Petrov, our little siege general. Let's march you up and around over there. Our other friend, let's go ahead and march down to... Oh no. I guess we can't do that. Let's send you over here then, and Petrov, let's go the whole way around. We'll bring on in some reinforcements for you, and then I think we'll see who remains. Oh, and it does look like Mines is actually making their way to the forts, which is nice to see. Oh, and that's another thing I forgot. Since we did pick up a Canada, we didn't end up telling them to siege. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and we will set that as the standing order. Alright, but either way, I think that's pretty good progress. We started making our way through. We fixed up all of the, yeah, a lot of our economic issues. And, yeah, we've even claimed the hegemony, which is very nice, especially as things continue to grow. So either way, if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.